What's up, everybody? I'm Patty, and I'm joined by Jay Bookie, and welcome to Dinger Tuesday, brought to you by GoldBoys.com. We're going to be giving you our favorite home run picks for this Dinger Tuesday slate. Jay Bookie's going to get us started off with the first game.
Welcome back, guys. Sorry we missed you last week, but we're right back at it this week. Jumping right in, we're going to go Mariners at Orioles. For the Mariners, they got George Kirby, and for the Orioles, they got Dean Kremer. Kirby has given up 7 home runs versus lefties, 2 to righties. Kremer's given up 11 to lefties and 7 to righties. Who's your first pick for this game here, Patty?
So I'm going to go with Josh Naylor. He's swinging a hot bat. He's batting .667 with 1 home run off of Kremer. So that's who I like for that game. I know some people are going to go with Gunnar Henderson against Kirby because he's got the numbers, but I just don't know if I can trust Gunnar Henderson at this point.
Right on. Not bad, not bad. I think I'm going to go with someone obvious right here, and then I'm going to go with someone a little bit longer odds. I'm going to go obvious Cal. It's not usually what I would want to do, but he's got that 94 exit velo last 15, and his last 15 barrel percentage is 26.7. It's pretty solid. I'm going to go with, if you don't want to go Cal Riley, I think I'm going to go George Polanco.
Okay.
He's got 94.8 exit velo and 13.3 percentage for the barrel there. That'd be a solid pick and a little bit better odds for that one.
Okay. I like it.
Alrighty, on to our next game. We got Phillies at Reds. Phillies are throwing Ranger Suarez. The Reds are throwing Brady Singer. Suarez has given up 7 home runs to righties, 1 to lefties. Singer has given up 11 to lefties and 3 to righties. Who you got for this game?
So I've got 2 picks for this game. I hope this game is a lot better than what it was tonight, because tonight's game was a dud. I think the only person that hit a home run was the favorite, Schwarber. But for the Phillies, I like Max Kepler. He's hitting .261 with 2 home runs off of Brady Singer. And then for the Reds, I like Austin Hayes, who's hitting .400 versus Suarez. So those are my 2 picks for that game.
Solid. I think I'm gonna go with the Phillies here. I like the Phillies when it comes to home runs. They got a lot of guys that got a lot of power on that team. I'm gonna go ahead and take, I think, Max Kepler. Honestly, his stats look pretty good. He's got a 92.2 exit velo last 15, and that barrel percentage is at 20 right now. That's a solid look. I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Is the Reds? I think you're alone on that one. I'm gonna skip on the Reds.
Understandable, especially after what they did tonight against Taiwan Walker and could not do anything.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Alrighty, let's jump right into our next game. We got Cubs at Blue Jays. The Cubs are throwing Ben Brown. The Blue Jays are throwing Jose Barrios. So Ben Brown has given up 12 home runs to lefties, 4 to righties. Barrios has given up 14 to righties and 6 to lefties. What are your picks for this game here?
So I've only got 1 pick. I've got to go with my favorite Blue Jay to bet on, and it's Addison Barger. So I'm definitely going to roll Addison facing the righty. So that's who I'm going to roll with in that game.
I like it. I think I'm going to go with that. I'm looking at the matchup here, how Jose Barrios has given up 14 to righties. I think I'm going to have to go with a righty here. I think I'm going to go Suzuki. He's got a little bit lower exit velo at 88, but his barrel percentage is the highest on the Cubs right now for the last 15 with 26.7%. I like that righty. You know, he's given up 14 home runs to Barrios, or Barrios has given up 14 home runs to righties. I think that's what I'm going to go with on that game.
Okay, I bet the popular pick is everyone's going to go with PCA to try to get out of the slump.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's due for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if he's another guy that goes.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, let's get right into our next game. We got Braves at Mets. Looking here, too, it looks like we're projecting some wind blowing out at 11 miles per hour, so that should be pretty solid.
Love it.
Braves got Spencer Strider on the hill, and then the Mets are throwing Clay Holmes. Strider has given up 7 home runs to lefties, 5 to righties. Holmes has given up 7 to lefties and 5 to righties. Who you got going here?
So I've got 2 picks for this game. I like Drake Baldwin for the Braves. He's hitting 333 with 1 home run versus Holmes. And then for the Mets, I like Brandon Nimmo. He's batting 409 with 2 home runs versus Strider. So those are the 2 picks I'm going to roll in that game.
Nice, nice. I think right here I'm gonna go Juan Soto. He's got 96.9 exit velo. I know if you guys have been watching this video, I like guys that are 95 or higher, so that sticks out like sore thumb to me right now. And he's got that 13.3 barrel percentage. That's a solid matchup he's got going on right there.
Yeah. And I bet Pete Alonso will probably be a favorite in that game as well, because I'm pretty sure from what I saw, he has good numbers against Strider as well.
Yeah, he's also batting 287 versus right-handed pitching, has 19 home runs. Wouldn't be surprised there. Alrighty, on to our next game here. We have, Nats at Royals is what we're going to go with here. So Mitchell Parker is pitching for the Nationals, and Michael Wacha is pitching for the Royals. Parker has given up 13 home runs to righties and 3 to lefties. Michael Wacha has given up 9 to righties and 3 to lefties. Who are you going to go with on this game?
So I've got 2 picks for this game, and I also really love this game for home runs. I'm going to go James Wood against Waka. So I'm going to take him. He's hitting 500 with 1 double off of Waka. So I'm going to go James Wood. And then for the Royals, I'm going to go Bobby Witt Jr. He's hitting 500 with 1 double as well versus Parker. So those are my 2 picks for that game.
Solid, solid. For me, I like to look at that exit velocity, and excuse me if I butcher this last name, Randall Grichuk. He's got a 98.9 exit velocity last 15. I like that there. And for the Nationals, let's see. We got a lot of high exit velocity for them as well. Wood, he's got 95.6. That's solid for your pick there. I might go with let's go Josh Bell. He hit one tonight.
Yeah, he did.
He's batting 259 versus righties. He's got that 91.9 exit velo, and the barrel percentage is at 20 right now.
He has success off of Waka as well, from what I remember seeing. So, solid pick.
I like it. Alrighty, let's hop into our next game. We got Rockies versus the Cardinals. The Rockies are throwing Kyle Freeland, and the Cardinals are throwing Matthew Liberatore. Who you got for this game?
So, I know that the prop father needed Hunter Goodman tonight to cash his 3-leg parlay. So, I'm going to roll the day after, and I'm rolling Hunter Goodman with that lefty on the mound for the Cardinals.
That's solid. That's a prop father would probably be happy to hear that one there. I'm going to go with a Cardinal here. I think I'm going to go with the guy, Wilson Contreras. He's batting 273 versus lefties. Has 5 home runs on the season versus lefties. It's I think he's their home run getter for the Cardinals there. I think I'm going to go with him.
Solid pick.
Alrighty. On to our next game here. We have D-backs at Rangers. Let's see who we got pitching for this one. Give me 1 second. We got Anthony Deschlafani for the Diamondbacks, and then Jack Leiter for the Rangers. So Anthony has given up 5 home runs to righties, 1 to lefties, and Jack has given up 6 to righties and 5 to lefties. Who you got going in this one?
So I'm going to go with my own pick that I had the day after, and I'm going to go right back to Corey Seager. He's batting .556 with 1 home run off of Anthony. So I'm just going to roll right back with Seager, and hopefully he can come through for me tomorrow.
There was a lot of people on Corey Seager. I know that. I think I saw a few slips that were three-leggers that were waiting on Seager.
Yep.
I like it. I'm gonna go with Wyatt. I think that's who I'm gonna go with on that one. He's got
He
91 exit velo. Oh, sorry about that. What you got, Patty?
No, I was saying he hit a home run tonight too.
Yeah. So I mean, I like to go with guys that just recently hit a home run. So he's got that 91 exit velo last 15, 26.7 barrel percentage also. I like it. Alrighty, on to our next game. We got Dodgers at Angels. The Dodgers are throwing Emmett Sheehan, and the Angels are throwing Tyler Anderson. Sheehan has given up 2 home runs to lefties, 0 to righties. Tyler Anderson has given up a ton of home runs, 16 to righties and 10 to lefties. Who you got going here?
So I'm going to go with Mookie Betts. He's hitting 300 with 1 home run off of Anderson. So I'm going to roll with Mookie Betts on this one.
Solid. I think I'm going to have to go with that righty against Tyler Anderson. I'm going to go with probably the most popular righty to go with on the Dodgers here. I'm going to go Teoscar Hernandez. He's batting 316 versus lefties, has a 92.1 exit velo last 15, has a 13.3 barrel percentage. That's who I'm going to go with. I'm predicting quite a few home runs to come from the Dodgers, to be completely honest. I just saw Ohtani went yard. His numbers to go yard are disgusting, so I'd hardly take him, but I wouldn't be surprised
Never.
if he went again.
Yeah, I hardly ever take him either.
Yeah, it's tough, man. All right, on to our next game. We got Tigers versus White Sox. The Tigers are throwing Jack Flaherty, and the White Sox are throwing Mike Vasil. Who you got going for this game here?
So I'm going with Riley Green. He's hitting 500 versus Vasil. So that's the only pick I have in that game.
I'm actually going to go along with you right there on Riley Green. I mean, his stats are just jumping off right here. Got 296 versus righties. Got 25 home runs versus righties. I mean, definitely a solid pick there. As for the White Sox, I'm going to be completely honest. I had never touched the White Sox. If I was, it'd probably be the guy that's pretty hot right now for them with Colson Montgomery.
Yep.
That's about it for that one. All right, let's get into our next game. We got Twins at the Yankees. Give me 1 second here while I checked to see who is pitching in that game. For the Twins, Thomas Hatch. And for the Yankees, we got Carlos Rodon. Who you got going for that game?
So I'm going to go with Byron Buxton against Carlos Rodon. He's batting 286 with 2 doubles off of him. He just came back tonight. But yeah, I like Buxton in that matchup.
Yeah, he just hit a home run tonight. First game back, dude's awesome. Since you went with Byron Buxton, I think I'm going to go with a Yankee here. Let's go. I was looking at Trent Grisham today. I decided not to go with him, but I'm going to go with him in this matchup here. He's batting 262 versus righties and has 17 home runs. I think he'd be a solid look to go yard tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alrighty, on to our last game of the night. We got Rays at Athletics. Alrighty, we got the Rays going with Shane Baz and the Athletics going with Jacob Lopez. Who you got going yard in this game?
So both my picks for this game are guys that literally just hit home runs tonight. I'm going with Shea Langoliers. He's batting 500 with 1 home run off of Shane Baz. And then I'm going to go with Junior Caminero. He's batting 500 with 1 home run off of Lopez. So those are my 2 picks for that game.
Awesome. I think I'm going to keep it simple with this one, and I'm going to go with the guy that you're looking to hit a home run tonight. I'm going to go Nick Kurtz. He's batting 353 versus righties, and he has 19 home runs on the season. I think since you need him tonight, he's probably going to go tomorrow.
I need him to cash us that 3-legger.
Right on, man. All right, time for the favorite part of the video here. We got to put together a 3-leg home run parlay. I'll let you do the honors and take the first pick there.
Okay, so the first pick I'm going to go with is I'm going to go with Mookie Betts against Tyler Anderson. Tyler Anderson just serves up home run balls, so I'm definitely going with Mookie Betts.
Solid pick. I think I'm gonna go with Juan Soto. That
Okay.
96.9 exit velo last 15 is just talking to me, and he's got, let's see, 22 home runs versus right-handed pitching. I'm liking that one. And then also we got 11 mile per hour wind blowing out there. So solid. All right. We got to come together and agree on a third one. Who you liking?
So I feel like we were both, uh, I think we were both were on Max Kepler.
We were on him, but also we were both on Riley Green.
That's true. Let's go Riley Green. I think I trust Riley Green more than Max Kepler.
I do like Riley Green for that one. All right, guys, we'll have the slip posted. Make sure you guys, tune in for our next episode. Appreciate you coming in and listening to us talk about all the home runs we're hoping we see tomorrow.